day 89 of my journey toward peace, freedom, and becoming a better man. So for the mindset lesson today, put yourself first. This is the narrative here. It's about putting yourself first. It's about loving yourself first before you can then love somebody else. Before you can then be worthy of obtaining a good standard of people, friends, just people in your environment, or just relationships as well in general. You have to love yourself first. You have to become the person you want to attract. You want good people around you, successful people around you, confident people around you, maybe attractive people around you. You have to first become that to attract that. To attract that. A lot of people expect to have good people around them, people who are going to treat them well, have good morals, be good friends and be loyal, when they're not that themselves yet. If you haven't worked on yourself first, you're not doing good habits and trying to become the best version of yourself, the most successful version of yourself, why do you deserve to have that from someone else? You need to take that step back and realise that I'm expecting so much from my standards. Yeah, I'm not my standards yet, so why do I deserve this? That's what I've had to realise in my life. I've had relationship opportunities, friend opportunities, but have I been worthy of that? I've been too worthy of that to where I haven't wanted to lower my standards, but a lot of the time I'm not yet worthy of that. I could get into a relationship. It's not because I'm cocky and I've got an ego, but I could do. I could force it and make friends and go clubbing and partying. But that's not who I am. That's not the standards I have set for myself. That's not how I'm going to become the best version of myself to then attract good people. Doing good habits, reading, meditating, filming content, going to the gym, eating well, getting good sleep, all these great habits, even more and more. I can keep going on and on. These are what are going to build me into the best version of myself, physically, mentally, in terms of my confidence and the way I am as a person. And then I'm going to attract those sort of people, and I already have started to attract those sort of people. I never did that before, but when I was chasing it, becoming the best version of myself, it just started to come to me. People wanted to respect me and, compliment me on the things I'm doing and the habits I'm living, and they've asked them how they can do it for themselves. I've guided them to do that. And they've actually become some of my closest friends so far in my life, is the people I've actually helped, because it's very telling about them. If they actually want advice on how to eat better and how to move more, and I've helped them do that, and they've kept it up and been consistent, and I've seen they've been working hard, I want to be around those people. And you should as well. Doesn't mean you can bring people up. I mean, people who are already clubbing and partying and doing all these things, a lot of the time, they're always going to be doing that. So you can't really bring friends up. You can't really change people. That's what I've really realised. But the main narrative here is to focus on yourself. Put yourself first. Become the standards you want to attract. That's the key here. Become the standards you want to attract. So then you can attract them. And then, that's the mindset lesson. No more. I don't want to ramble on too much, but the check-in for today as well. I flipped it. This usually I do the mindset lesson last and the check-in first, but I want to give you more value-based content. I want to start helping you, guiding you to lead a better life and actually to become the best version of yourself. That's what I want to do. So then the check-in for me today, my day, how it's gone today and what I've done today. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I woke up, I headed to the gym, or I got dressed and headed to the gym for 6 when it opened. I started work at 8, so I came home after the gym about 7, read, meditated, had a black coffee, went to work for 8. Went to work from 8 till 1, came home, had my first meal of the day. I've smashed out loads of content for a few pages I run. I've read again and meditated again. I usually like doing that, filling my days with good habits that keep me calm, keep the stress down, so I can stay focused and not procrastinate. I'm recording this sort of content now. I'll have another meal after, do a content plan for tomorrow. I do a bit of a self-reflection, and that'll be the day. So there's the mindset lesson. There is the check-in. I hope it helps you, and I hope that is good value-based content. Let me know if you like the lesson. Let me know what sort of lessons and advice you want to hear. I want to interact with my audience more as well, to actually subjectively help some of you, because that's my key here. That's my goal here with all of this. It's not just to create content because I like creating content. I like helping people. So if you're listening to this and you need to be helped, you want to be helped with something, and you want a question answered, drop it below, and I'll try my best to help you. So onwards to day 19 tomorrow.